Cheer. Mic check, 1, 2. This is my Gundam. Hot off the press, the L.O Booster. This one was fun to put together. It's more intricate than my first one. It kind of turns into a ship. This is the Japanese manual. So this is a Gundam plastic model from Japan that I put together for anyone who's not really familiar. I'm learning the same. I just started doing this stuff, so I'm feeling it out. But so far, it's been dope. It's really fun. This one wasn't too bad to put together. There was only like 12 or 14 sections in the manual. A lot of the pieces were all separated, and then the last step is like putting everything together. As you can see, step 10, everything is kind of like assemble mode. And my previous Gundam wasn't like that. It kind of was put together slowly. So I hit the time lapse. I edited a lot of it out, but it gives you a base idea on how and what you get when you get into this. And so it's a standard plastic model kit looking stuff. So I like to cut using some snips, some sharp snips. I like to cut the tabs, never twist the tabs, it leaves indents. And then I basically like snip safely, snip off the excess, and then I use my X-Acto knife to like sharply. I got a bunch of blades for the X-Acto, and I just get a new blade on the knife, and I just sharply like trim off any excess nubs and stuff like that. And then the stuff that I want to like really clean up, I'll eventually show you. I hit with some sandpaper. And if you're gonna mold these pieces together with some like Takami glue or something like that, you'll eventually have to sand a lot more. But yeah, so I put this one piece together. I show off putting this one piece together, and here I am sanding the nub. I like to go 400, 800, 1200, 2000 on my sand grits. But yeah, so I just assembled all the body parts within like, I did like one piece a day or something like that. It's nice and relaxing, so it's not like something I rush through. But I put together a piece, and I put together all the pieces, and then you'll see the assembly. Here's the shoe, and I assembled the leg, and it all snaps in. You don't necessarily need to glue anything. You can glue the casings and then like take the seams out if you want, but what I'm doing here is lining the panels on the Gundam. Take like a very fine paint pen, and I paint these seams because it looks dope. It has that anime touch. I like it. So I take the time to do it. It's nice. And that's a leg, and then I just make another one of these, and so on and so forth. And you'll see right here, I'm gonna snap this bad boy together. And these things, they're super like sturdy, you know what I mean? Like I grew up on like G.I. Joes and stuff like that, and they don't compare to like how intricate this thing works, so it's dope. Like as a grown-ass man, like getting to put one of these things together and just like feeling like, man, my childhood would have been crazy off the hook if I had things like this too. this specific Gundam like turns into a kind of like a ship. It's got these rocket things on the back, and those come off. I'll take them off in a second. These things right here, they move, and those things come off, and you can replace them with like the jetpack. He also has a shield, those other taser lasers or whatever those things are. You got the gun, blah, blah. And yeah, and my previous Gundam also like had spare swords, had the jetpack back, which you could take it off, see, boom, replace it. So they come with like different accessories, sometimes different faces and stuff like that, but it was dope. I like it. I might put more of these together in the future. And these some final shots. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you get into it. Get some Gundams, put them things together, especially if you got kids. It's fun. Until next time, peace. Keep it locked, one heart left.